Welcome to the Turtle Club. Hello, everybody.
What's going on, all you turtos and turtettes?
Stop it.
Yeah, the turtles
No,
and turtettes.
that's the
I'm
intro.
not calling him that. I don't
That's
give
what
a
it
shit.
intro.
is.
Change
That's
it.
what it is.
That's literally
It's not
what
good.
it is.
I didn't approve that. Where was my vote?
Well, you
listen
got
to the
outvoted.
podcast.
This is a democracy, and you got outvoted. Welcome to the Turtle Club podcast, everybody.
Yay.
Let's get right fucking
something.
into this shit. My name is Eli, and I have seen the movie Kangaroo Jack 43 times.
Ooh, God. My name is Dave. Podcast favorite. Shout out. Throwing a clap track here.
Fuck off.
I have seen Kangaroo Jack 63 times.
Okay. I'm still behind. Damn it. My name's Michael. I've seen Kangaroo Jack 55 times.
Ooh, man.
And we have a guest, everybody.
Yes, we do.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Oh, hi, I'm Khadijah, and gratefully I only watched it 4 3/4.
3/4?
You stopped 75% of the way through?
I mean, I don't blame you,
yes.
but...
I mean, if I could stop it, I would stop it right before the long fucking.
I'm gonna be honest though. I don't think there's any movie in the world I would watch 75% of and then just decide to not watch the rest.
This movie is that movie.
This is an easy choice to do just that.
The last fucking 25% of this shit is just
it's rough.
nothing.
It's rough.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Before we have a big thing that we're gonna talk about, but. Oh, by the way, the concept of this whole fucking thing is it's the 20th anniversary of Kangaroo Jack, so we're trying to watch it as many times as we can in a year. We have a big thing to talk about right away, but before we do that, how's everyone feeling?
Bad. Very bad. I'm not even going to hide that.
Bad for a couple reasons. We hate this movie, and also, so for anyone who doesn't know, I'm a teacher, and I gotta go back to work tomorrow. It's one of my first day back.
Oh God!
No.
And
you can play this episode for the kids.
Did you miss your opportunity to do a Hell Month this year?
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Oh man.
I'm not doing that.
Khadijah, for context, fucking Michael over here. Last year we did Master of Disguise. He watched it every day for a month because he's a fucking teacher.
No.
Yeah.
It
was a good movie. That's a good movie, Khadijah.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not. Do not defend that.
You guys don't know good writing if you think that's a bad movie. You don't know how to write shit.
Yeah, we discussed that movie. How the script and the fucking plot structure makes no sense.
Khadijah, have you seen that movie?
No, but I don't think I would agree with watching a bad movie every single day for the sake of a kink. Okay. I'm scared.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. What about a good movie? Here's the thing.
No.
Even then, I'm kind of. I would give you like once a week.
My favorite movie in the world, I would never watch every day for a month. That would ruin it. In fact, I think actually it would be better to watch a bad movie every. If I had to watch a movie every day for a month, it would be a bad movie that I don't care about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually nice. Have it on in the background while you're doing a mundane task. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, you gotta watch.
No, you have to watch it. That's the rule.
No.
Yeah, you have to.
Actually, technically, according to our rule, you got that 3/4 watch in as a full.
That's not our rule.
Oh,
what rule?
You got more than 70% of the movie watched.
That's not how the rule is applied.
You have to watch the movie.
You have to you have to get through A to B. You can't have your eyes off the screen more.
You can't
than
just end with fucking 20 minutes left.
What the fuck? I would be doing that forever. Dave, have you been doing that?
70%
Dave's
or
been
more
fucking
of
doing
the
that.
movie.
Cut out his watches.
No, I have not. No.
I'm gonna cut your watches by 75%.
I literally talked about this last episode, and we're all just like, yeah, no, that makes sense.
No,
Where the fuck did this get flipped?
Cut it off. You have to
watch the whole movie.
I'm not cutting off the end of the movie. I am watching it, but I'm not watching all of it. Okay. Physically, I'm not there watching, probably about 20%.
Listen, there's going to be an internal investigation after recording.
Yeah, everyone, we'll get back to you with this fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm not doing well, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you.
This
I
movie
am really
sucks.
not doing well. I hate this movie. Last year, our absolute like darkest time of year, I think was in September, but this year is coming early.
It was whenever
Yeah.
Chris was on. It was whenever Chris was on.
Yeah, that was September. And
Well, there was like there's a drum up to it, and then it is like the worst month.
Yeah.
I'm just not having a good time. Like, this isn't like, I'm at
Weird.
the point where I reached this last year where I watched the movie and I just start to like question everything I've ever done.
Yeah.
Where it's like, what
apocalyptic,
kind
yeah.
of person does this to themselves? Like, I'm not enjoying it. There's nothing, I'm not getting any, like, this isn't, like, the original reason that we started this shit is because it's kind of a fun thing to do with your friends, but
Sure.
I'm not having fun.
I love getting
Hey.
waterboarded.
I'll tell you what you're doing it
No.
for. Eli. Listen to this transition. I'll tell you what you do it for. You do it for fan emails.
Oh, wow.
Listen to this transition.
All
Well
right,
played.
let's get into it. We got
Okay,
an
so-
email, guys.
Yeah.
So me, Dave, and Eli have all seen this. Khadijah, we have told some context about, but not really anything.
I'm very excited.
But
So-
we've also kept ourselves from discussing it for
It's
about
hard.
a month.
It's been so hard. We got
It's
this
been
early.
rough.
We got this in early July.
Yeah.
Okay. So for some context, I talked about it last episode, but I was on my honeymoon at the beginning of July in Italy, and so we were in Rome, and it was like, I don't know, in Rome time, maybe like 1 o'clock in the morning, and we're in bed, and I'm watching Kangaroo Jack on my phone.
No. First off, what? No.
Wait,
We'll get
your,
more into that in a second, Khadijah.
Wait, your new wife, did she know?
It's part of my notes. So it doesn't matter right now. So I'm like, oh my god. Okay, and then I'm watching, and we get an email. I'm like, okay, nice. I love getting emails, and I open it up, and it says requests.
Mm.
So excited.
So, sorry, hold on, I need to compose myself. Hello, Turtle Team. I'm a big
start.
fan. Mike,
All right.
don't fucking interrupt me. I'm a big fan. I've been waiting for this for a month, Dave, please. I'm a big fan. My favorite thing you guys did was the spicy wings thing. I don't know if this is a weird request or whatever, but I was wondering if one or all of you guys would ever do like an audio JOI type thing. Now, for context, JOI means jerk off instruction. It's like a video where someone is in front of a camera and they're telling you how to jerk off. You know,
It's like ASMR.
does that make sense? Yeah, it's like ASMR but for jerking off.
Yeah.
And it's usually, sometimes it's degrading, sometimes it isn't, whatever. Which is very uncomfortable. Then he says, I'm sorry if this is really, really weird, but I sometimes have trouble expressing myself in a sexually healthy way, and your voices have helped me do so.
Okay.
No, let's just get through it. Let's just get through it all. I told my boyfriend, parentheses, M for M, or male for male, about this, and he said I should reach out to see if this is something you'd be interested in. He says the worst thing you can say is no. If you are interested, we can discuss potential payment and what to say.
No.
And what to say. If not, I'm sorry for disturbing you. Keep doing what you...
Okay.
So he doesn't say keep doing what you
Alright.
do. He says keep doing what you...
Okay. What's
Off the top.
Wait,
thank
no,
you for the
before we
email,
even get into
but
the content
no.
of this, let's get into how we all separately reacted to the getting this. Because
I panicked.
Michael was in Italy and couldn't text.
No, I had like the worst service in the world.
So I got a Twitter message
What?
with a screenshot, and I think it said something along the lines of, "You did this, didn't you?"
Holy shit.
And No, I didn't. But
That's evil.
I was convinced, and still kind of am, but there's been some change there, that this was someone fucking with us.
Mm-hmm. It's more of a hope for me.
Yeah, and that could have been like a coping mechanism. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was a shield. Like, you know, like you go through the 5 stages of grief. Like, maybe it was the stage of denial.
The denial, yeah.
Like, where I was just like, this can't be real.
So then, after I sent it to Eli, I sent it in another Twitter group chat because I couldn't text. And I had really shitty Wi-Fi too, so it was even hard to send this shit.
Terrible.
Of it to Dave, and we're like, Dave, you did this, and he was like, no, what the fuck? So then,
No. Say, I actually said I wish I did that, but
yeah.
no.
But here's the thing. Then we were like, fuck, who is this? So then we start texting fucking everyone we know.
It's like a fucking witch hunt
We're
for all
asking,
of our friends.
like, just to name previous guests who have been on. We text Chris, we text Jimmy, we text Christian, we text Alan, who's our
We do
recurring
Liam
guest.
too.
I don't know if we ever did Liam. We should, though. And everyone was saying, haha, that's so funny. No. Now I'm thinking...
Thanks for the sympathy, guys.
Yeah, so now I'm thinking, I think it's real.
The more I
and I think this
about
guy's
it,
going to listen and be really embarrassed right now, and I do want to say I am sorry for making fun of you, but this is very uncomfortable.
No,
and not a normal thing to do.
I do feel bad for airing this guy's personal thing out. I do. But also, this is, like, we're not saying your name.
And this is so uncomfortable.
Very important.
Alan.
Anonymity.
I'm really sorry that we are publicly reading this out and reacting in such a negative way. But also...
Well, you're a fucking... that's fucking not normal.
Don't shame. We are not here to shame.
Okay, I'm shaming the act of emailing someone and asking this that you don't know. That's not normal.
But I also have another theory, that this person might have a humiliation kink of some sort. And they sent this knowing that we would read
We would make fun of it. Because we do, I do say we read pretty much every fan email we get on the show. Most, not all, but most. So
and
maybe.
like, especially after the Rick thing last year, where, like,
Oh,
Khadijah,
God,
for
yeah.
context, we got this really, like, pretentious, like, asshole telling us that we should, like, kick off 2/3 of the host.
No, don't say 2/3. Name who it was. Name
They
who it
said
was.
kick off me and Dave and keep Michael.
And then no. And
Michael,
then
did you do that?
I did. I wish.
He
I
tried.
wish.
He tried, but he also suggested we turn it into a crypto podcast.
Yeah, he said I should get more crypto finance personalities on.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It was a whole
Yeah.
thing. So, but anyway, so that's my theory is that this person actually didn't want the
Oh,
JOY
so you're telling me
audio.
they're jerking off right now?
Yeah, well, you know what's also an interesting thing? The fact that they said that their favorite thing is the spicy wings thing. Again, for context, last year we did a live commentary on the Master of Disguise where we ate spicier and spicier wings.
A Hot Ones challenge.
Yeah, we did like a Hot Ones challenge where every time the villain farted, we ate a wing.
Okay, I'm curious, but I'll
There's a
let
lot
you
of farts.
finish.
There's a lot of farts in the movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of farts in the movie from the villain specifically. And we ended it with the bomb from Hot Ones, and it was spicy as fuck, and it tasted terrible. So I think
Yeah,
that
it's bad.
does lend some credence into what they're into, because the sounds of Dave and I suffering at the end of that could have been like...
You guys are fucking
Part
wimps
of
with
it-
Yeah.
that.
Meanwhile, Michael's just going
Wow.
like, "These are kind of
That
hot,
was
I guess."
fine. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I think maybe, which makes me even more uncomfortable as I talk that he might be jerking off right now. I'm uncomfortable.
Well, hey, dude, if you're jerking off right now, here's my instructions. Keep going. Do your thing.
Yeah.
You know, just have fun with it.
You do
Don't
you,
stop.
bro.
Don't stop till you bleed.
Well, I don't.
Rusty
Don't do
Venture.
that. We're not telling you to hurt yourself. We are not telling this person to hurt themselves. But
That's I'm scared.
Oh yeah, Khadijah, you didn't know this. All we told you is that it was a sexual email. What were you thinking, and what is your reaction to what it actually is?
So when you said sexual email, I assumed that maybe in a weird way they decided to send you
Oh.
Like basically
like
like smut. Like basically they set you like their own little sexy tale, and I was just
Right.
like, why would they just do
Or
that?
like fan fiction or something.
Yes, basically exactly like that.
Yeah.
I was just, and I was
Don't open
afraid
those
of what that
floodgates.
fan fiction was.
Wait, hold on. Who would they ship? Who would our fan base ship?
Oh my
together?
god, no! It would be like I gotta pitch this. It would be like a tale of the hero where you're the villain and I'm the hero and I have to save Eli.
Oh, so I'm with Eli, but you're trying to save.
So like
Think like a
you're
Bowser
Mario,
scenario.
I'm the
Michael is
jock.
I was gonna say a
and Princess
Bowser Peach scenario. Exactly.
Right.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly
wait,
like
so
that.
does Eli not want to be with me?
I am assuming that Eli is actually Peach in this situation.
Yeah.
Right. So, but Peach doesn't
Yeah.
want to be with Bowser. I was picturing it more
Yeah.
like. I'm like the jock and Eli's like the hot cheerleader. And Dave's the nerd, and the cheerleader actually realizes she wants to be with the nerd, but I'm not like forcefully making her to be with me.
I can definitely see
Bowser-
Eli
it's
in the
a
cheerleader
revenge of the
situation.
nerds thing.
Where Bowser, it makes me seem like I'm like.
I
I'm
like
trying to
both
avoid
these
saying it.
scenarios
I'm trying to
because
avoid
I
saying
am
it,
the
but-
object of desire, and you guys are fighting over me.
Oh no!
You're the soft boy of the podcast.
It makes me feel very pretty. I appreciate it.
I don't want to be seen like I'm kidnapping Eli. I'm not that kind of guy. Okay.
Yeah, but like you would though, because you're the villain of the podcast.
I could be the villain and just like a jerk. You know, just a normal jerk, not like a rapey
No, this
jerk.
is fan fiction world though. There's like whole kidnapping things. Like that's like a whole genre. There's like a whole.
That is a
of, like,
genre. It's a scary genre. Yeah.
you go to Wattpad and look up One Direction, and it's just a bunch of One Direction kidnapping preteen girls.
Isn't there like a big carryover between The Purge and fan fictions?
Yeah, a lot
What?
of
Or,
like
like, the-
things like like
so-
what if it's us during the Purge?
Right, and it's like, what if Harry Styles has to come to my house during The Purge?
During
Yeah,
the
what's
purge.
doing?
Wait, that's a thing? That is
Yeah.
a thing?
I think so.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, that's a genre. There's like the One Direction during the Purge
Oh,
slash
no.
Turtle Club.
Listen,
Slash Turtle Club.
that's some good fucking. That's a good fucking.
So
story.
fans,
I'm excited we got this out there. Like we give you guys.
Yeah,
a lot of
whoever
material to
was
work
listening
with.
and sent that is definitely going to enjoy this. This is
I'm excited.
Oh wait, I got so excited about that combo, I totally forgot about this email. Yeah, this email is fucking weird. It makes me really uncomfortable. Please never email anything like this ever again, please.
I thought it was very funny, but I politely declined.
Really.
yeah, it's weird.
Not
that Michael
vehemently,
sent this
politely.
email to us just to try to get like.
Hey, wait, can we play a different
from me
game?
and Dave.
Let's play a different game. All four of us. We have to answer what our lowest price would be. Like, if he emailed back with a Venmo or like thing, what's the lowest? you
Are
would
we
go
all gonna think of this and say it out loud?
with? Yeah, I have. Listen, I have my answer.
Okay, give me like 2 seconds.
I have my answer. It came to me
got-
right away.
Like $150.
All right, yeah.
Yes, same.
I mean,
Wait.
honestly, I was gonna say like $200.
I was gonna say 100.
You are pricing too low. Too low.
I
I was gonna say
100.
$5K, and then I'm like, that's a lot. We're
Yeah,
not. worth
that's
that
crazy.
Much.
Like
We're not worth that
realistically,
much.
if so, like, cause like honestly, like a JOI thing, just the audio especially, I would be very uncomfortable. But I could
Yeah.
ignore that for $150.
Yeah.
Okay,
would
okay,
it
so
be
clearly
more-
I'm the bougie one here because I
Would it
said
be more-
8,000.
No. Yeah. No way.
See, like,
You gotta
good
think.
for you. Good for you. You know your worth. Like, we're all lowballing because fuck it, but you know what you're worth.
I'm just like, do you want a feet pics combo? I don't know what else would come with this.
See, like the pictures is different though, because
Yeah,
like,
that's-
with audio,
that's different.
Because our fans have no idea what we look like.
Yeah, I don't
No,
want
the
to
most they have, they've seen it like our skin via like tattoo pictures.
Look, I don't
Yeah,
want the Turtle
like, they
Club
know
to wind
that
up
we are
on
white.
FootWiki.
I mean, residuals somehow. It will lead to something. Hopefully.
Like,
I think I would do it for really cheap, and I also think that it would be. I would rather do it by myself. Rather, I like how he suggests like one or all. Like I would rather
One-
do it by myself than like do like a recording where we're all getting.
yeah,
on.
no, that would be
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
would
the
be-
problem. 'cause it's-
significantly. That would
All of you
significantly
is
raise
terrible.
the price. If all
No,
three
Yeah,
I
I
of
would
would
us
make
no
had
it
to
way.
do
like
it,
I would like 5K that.
Like, I can't imagine sitting next to, like, or sitting
I can't
near
even
Eli.
put a price on that.
But also,
Yeah,
like,
and
it would
Eli's
be
just like, yeah,
impossible
stroke
to
your
not
cock.
do bits.
Oh, I know.
Like,
Throw me out the window.
I don't think that there is an amount of money that they could pay us to take it seriously, though.
Yeah.
I would take it seriously if I was by myself.
Yes.
Yes.
If it was
I
me
would do a
alone, I would
genuine
do
attempt.
I would do it for 300.
But the whole
Just
group
wanna-
together, like, it's just not possible. Like,
No.
there's too much. We're not serious
I would be too busy
people.
laughing. I can't take that seriously.
No, like, if me and Michael had to be like, yeah, keep going.
No!
Stroke your big cock.
Yeah, like,
Michael, you're giving it away for free.
yeah, come on.
For free! Wow! Wow!
That was
Real
a little
inve-
iTunes
It's a
sample.
teaser. It's a teaser.
You know, like, even
It's like how people will post,
like
like-
of a song.
Right, or like on Twitter, like the OnlyFans girls will like blur out the nudity, but you get the teaser, you know? It's like that.
That is really specific. I'm happy that you admitted this.
Right, you can't avoid them anymore. You fucking click
No,
a
it's
tweet.
true.
You
Uh-huh.
click a tweet, and the first
hey,
reply
hey,
is
hey,
like, "I'm the
hey.
hottest Latina on OnlyFans."
Hey, it's
Really have a
not
type, huh?
Twitter anymore, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
It's X. Actually, which
X.
makes it even better.
Yeah,
Because-
we're big.
X.
Listen, all the Turtle Club is big supporters of Elon Musk. Just want to say we're huge.
No.
We're
I'm
huge
just gonna
fans.
stop you there. No.
They are going to take that little snippet there and use it.
Whatever. If he wants to sponsor us, we're
Well, I would take his money any fucking day. I don't give a
Are you
shit.
kidding me? I would sell out in a second.
Lowest I'd sell out for $20. You can send me $20. I'm reading an ad on the show for you.
Oh no!
Like, I think it would be a horrible thing. But real fans will know they're listening to this part, and they know that don't listen to us.
Yeah, no, we suck.
Hey, we have 1,000 listeners.
If we come out here and we start saying like, "Hey
I'm
guys,
excited.
check
That's
out
nice.
this crypto thing," don't listen to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're just
Clearly,
we suck
do
and we're
not go
sellouts.
there.
That's what it is. Yeah.
We
Yeah, that's
are,
exactly what
like,
happened.
hardcore.
What if we get
sellouts.
sponsored by something we like?
Then
See,
we'll
that's
tell
different.
people,
Like,
listen,
I'll
we
actually-
told
yeah.
you before not to listen to us, but in this case, listen to us.
These people are actually dope.
I don't. Okay, this email. I don't know how to talk about it. I know we keep getting distracted. I don't want to be mean to this person. I don't.
Okay.
I give
No,
my 2
I didn't
cents.
either. I didn't want to be mean. I called Eli. I was like, or like a month ago, or not even, like close to when this happened. And I was like, hey, we got to just kind of be kind of nice about it. But now reading about it, like reading it again, this is like such a weird thing to do.
I
Yeah.
agree. And you know what's funny is that, like, I hope that this person is turning to their boyfriend and is like, oh, the worst
What
they
the-
can do is say no, huh? Well, guess what? They did something worse.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, the podcast.
They read it for everybody else to listen to. Okay, you know what? Michael's right. I am sorry that we are being a bit mean to you, but also, like,
You're a fucking weirdo.
this is a very strange thing to do to somebody. This is a very weird thing to do. This is
Especially the part that makes me the most uncomfortable is I was having trouble expressing myself in a healthy way, and your voices have helped me. So, like, is he already jerking off to us?
well, yeah.
I think that was the point. Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Like, I think the implication is that the jacking off has already been happening. Well, you know what's especially funny is that it's like we're not sexual on here. This isn't. This is
Yeah,
the
I'm
most
not-
sexual conversation we've had on this podcast.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably.
Like,
We made jokes, but
Like,
I mean,
we'll make jokes
that's
here and
it.
there. We did look up the Kangaroo Jack porn
You know what's
that
funny?
time.
We did. You know what's
Wait,
funny?
what? No.
Oh
And-
yeah,
yeah,
I forgot
look it
about
up.
that.
The funniest thing about this is in the last episode we talked about how emails were just being like kind of not weird, but like the idea of fans interacting with us was like weird, and it was something we were getting used to. And the
Do you think that was
literally,
like the trigger?
yeah,
You're like,
but
okay,
it
they're
will,
getting
yeah,
used to it.
maybe because it came out like 3 days after the fucking episode came out.
Like, This is so, because you're right. We did just have this conversation. How that we are getting our first peek into sort of a parasocial thing with some of the people who do listen to us.
Yeah.
And this is like last time it was like an innocent little joke that where all of us were like, oh, okay, that was unexpected. We don't know you. This is so much worse than that. We still like that person that made the weird joke at us.
I'm convinced this is an HR professional because there is no way they managed to hit every single uncomfortable point.
I know.
So.
It's like insane. This is
like
he says the worst you can say is no.
at the part that says my boyfriend parentheses M4M, I didn't know what that meant when we got this.
Yeah, only David I knew that meant for male.
David and Michael knew that. I didn't know that. So I when I read it, I was actually assuming that this was like a woman or female identifying person. But then like I didn't realize because the M for M thing, and that is a huge hint because like none of our friends that would have done this, like, and even that's a stretch, but like they don't know what that is.
Unless they were on Reddit a lot.
Like. That's the thing. The only person here who's on Reddit is Michael.
I am
Dave's a bigger Redditor
than that explains it. Yeah.
I've literally not been on Reddit since they shut down API access. Dead ass.
He's the fucking moderator at r/Kangaroo Jack.
The first time I got on Reddit in months was the other day to annoy Michael. I got on r/Sublime.
Okay, listen. No, why would you do that? Now I have to say something.
I got permanently banned from Reddit, so that was fun.
Yeah. Why did you get banned from Reddit?
Yeah, what was it? It was a tweet that went viral, and then someone put my tweet on Reddit, and then they ended up saying something that was slightly xenophobic. And so then I was like, not even like complete. I was like, okay, this is like problematic. I'm like, oh, I could speak and say like this is problematic, and then I decided to I think that was like my second comment I ever made on Reddit, and then they banned me from the website in general.
God.
I was like I was just like, I am commenting on my own tweets that someone put in this random place, and then someone comments something xenophobic. I'm like, hey, this is xenophobic. Banned. I'm like, okay.
Well, we can all agree that you definitely deserved it.
I mean, when I banned you, it was, you were breaking the... No, okay, anyway, Sublime sucks. If you like Sublime, stop listening to the fucking show, and I hate you. Sorry.
Michael has a weird hatred for Sublime, and I was annoying him by going to r/Sublime. But anyway, this fucking email, I don't know. I'm sure we will discuss this further. I'm sure more things will come up.
Yep.
I'm just having a very hard time. Like, we have not talked about it for this whole month, and it's been so hard not talking about it. But now that we can talk about it, it's like the floodgates are coming in. There's just too much, and I don't know what to say. Like, this is just...
we can circle back. We can always circle back.
We can. Okay. We can move on.
You want to get in your notes?
Yes, I will get in my notes. The first real big thing, and I was given some homework last time. I was told to play the DVD game on Kangaroo Jack 2's DVD.
That's right.
Did you do it?
I did.
Okay, how'd it go?
Yes or no, did you win?
No, because
Okay.
I discovered there's an issue.
What?
I don't think the game is beatable. It sends you back to the main menu every time you make it to the final gem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made it to the final gem every single time, by the way.
I hate that shit, man.
I don't know what you guys were struggling with. Was it the Kangaroo Jack and the crowd thing?
No, that was easy. So what was it? Something was wrong with my copy because I would get in the room where you have to select all the camera equipment.
Yeah.
And it would literally just freeze. Like
that's where it would stop. That's where
Yeah.
it stopped for me.
Yeah.
That is where it would, like, literally every single I have 3 copies of Kangaroo Jack 2 on DVD.
So they didn't finish the game?
Yeah,
I
you
just
guys
think
need to
that there's
patch
like a
this.
programming error.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's most likely what it is.
That
But-
makes me feel better though.
Yeah, because I tried it on several different copies, and it was like basically what it is. It's like a weird it's one of those DVD games where you have to make decisions like by clicking on things and like navigating.
It's a point and click adventure.
Yeah, it's like a weird point and click adventure game, and then like you have to collect the gems to give them back to the Aboriginal guy, and it like
that's a whole thing.
That's the game.
Yeah. Also, the joke in the game where Jackie Legs, who's like talking to you the whole time, mispronounces his name every single time. It gets really old.
No.
It's really
It's on purpose. Like that's the joke. Like I forget who.
I know. It's just bad.
I don't want to attempt it. I don't remember what his real name is, but everything. It sounded like. He kept saying like Chief like Ooby Booby or Chief like Tutu like something. Like it was just he kept doing it on purpose, and it was like really weird.
Yeah, that sucked.
How did they even get a second movie?
Oh,
it's an animated one.
Animated movie.
It's better.
Okay.
It's better.
Hey,
better.
it's better, sure, I guess.
No, okay. That I do want to talk about that as well because I just watched the second one again yesterday. It was either yesterday or
It's 100%
it was
yesterday.
It's better. There's movement, like one of the problem with Kangaroo Jack 1 is that things don't really happen.
No, yeah.
Boring the movie just kind of occurs at you. Like it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
God.
The movie just does its thing at you. Like you don't watch it. It forces you into it. It's a very thing. At least Kangaroo Jack 2, there's movement and color, and it's like keys jingling in front of you of a baby's face. Where I'm like, ooh, movement.
Yeah, and then you always have the boxing scene, which is the best scene in anything.
Well, yeah, of course, when Jackie Legs raps.
rap.
I think it's my favorite scene.
He finally raps.
I think it's my favorite scene in any movie we've watched for this show.
I thought you were gonna say any movie ever.
No,
I was really
I'm thinking
scared.
Master of Disguise as
Damn.
well. I'm thinking Master of Disguise. I like everything in this better, and I like the Kangaroo Jack scene.
Like
better.
the rap scene, yeah, whereas in
Yeah.
No, I agree with you. I think it's a highlight of the Kangaroo Jack lore, the canon.
Yeah.
Is that why people remember him rapping though?
Maybe.
Yes.
He kind of raps in one. He does the rapper's delight thing for a second.
A hippie to the hip hop.
That was like a mirage, though.
Yeah, it's not real. It's not canon.
Yeah. Charlie gets knocked out, and that's that's his dream.
Okay, so this is a conversation. Here's a question for David and Michael, and I'm sorry to exclude you, Khadijah, because I know you haven't seen the second one. Do you think that the Jackie Legs talking scenes are real? Are they canon?
In the first movie?
In the second movie?
Oh.
No, because it's supposed to be at
the beginning and stuff.
Only
yeah, but because obviously it's in Lewis's dream, but also that could be real because he has the same voice when he gains the ability to speak at the end.
Oh, I see.
What?
And he says, "I've been talking
real.
this whole time."
I just think it's lazy writing. That doesn't make any sense.
He gains the ability to speak at the end, and they're like, "What? You can talk?" He's like, "I've been talking to you the whole time."
That makes me hate it a little more.
Yeah, same. I don't want to have to rope that into future lore, but I'm gonna, I guess.
If I have to.
If I have to.
I don't, because the first movie. Now, like Khadijah, I have a question for you as someone who just watched the first movie 4 times recently.
4 3/4.
Yeah. 4 3/4. I'm sorry.
Very important.
Did you watch this as a kid?
Yes, and I loved the movie. That's the problem.
No way. Wait, so
I loved the movie as a kid.
Did you watch it a lot?
Yes, I did.
Oh my god!
Wait, how much?
This movie.
I don't remember. Like I literally, like, at certain points, I was like, oh yeah, I definitely remember this, and I remember exact moments that things were gonna happen. I was like, wow, I feel like
you weren't shocked by anything in this movie. You knew everything that was gonna.
I knew everything. I was just like, oh, I can't wait for that to come up, and then I was just like, wait. This is what happened? I was like, oh, this is terrible.
Okay, this is actually really good. This gives us a new perspective on this because we haven't had someone like with your experience on yet. So, as like watching it as an adult, like, did you still have any nostalgia for it, or did it like wash away pretty much immediately?
Yeah, because you know what you're watching now.
It was like, I was like, literally, my first watch was like, okay, why did I enjoy this again?
Right.
Like, I found myself laughing at things for completely separate reasons. Like, I was just like, wow, what was I taught as a kid for this to actually be thought this is okay?
You are a child that liked this movie, which I didn't think was real.
How old were you when this came out?
That was 2003. So I had to be 7.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, you're the perfect age for it.
I mean, that's
when I saw this movie as a kid, I don't think I enjoyed it because I was like, why isn't there more Kangaroo?
Yeah, you and Khadijah are the same age, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I was 8 when this came out, I think. Well, no, 7, about to turn 8. Yeah, that's
right. So
it was January. Basically the exact same age. I watched this and I didn't like it because I was like, why isn't there more talking kangaroo? I want more kangaroo from the commercials.
yes, right. That was a critique I had as well. I was just like, I thought there was going to be more Kanga. There is no more Kanga. What is going on?
Like
what the hell?
Of screen time.
All the trailers pitch Kangaroo Jack and then he's like rapping and shit.
Yeah, I
never saw it as a kid. I didn't find out about this movie until I was more of an adult, I think.
I don't even know why I was allowed to watch this as a kid.
It's not very child-friendly.
That's the worst when you go back to, like, watch a movie you loved as a kid and you're like, fuck, it sucks.
No, the problem is that I wasn't allowed to watch like a lot of movies. So I'm like, I did not watch a lot of movies growing up. So I'm just like, why was it this one that I was like, yeah, this is it. This is cinema.
This is the true Kino experience I've been searching for.
Yeah.
This is fascinating to me. But so even as a kid, you still were like, I want more rapping kangaroo. But you still liked it.
Yeah, you still watched it a lot. And like being 7, it's not like you're like a 2 or 3-year-old where you kind of just have it on in the background or whatever. You're kind of demanding it at this point.
No, I think you also need to understand. Like, I had a little television in my bedroom and all the VHS tapes was under it, and I have actively made a decision to pop it in myself.
So you had a VHS of it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
So then you gotta look back, especially now that you watched it. How's this movie truly affected your life since it shaped you since you're young?
Oh my
this is
God.
probably the biggest influence on you.
First of all, I think there was only one thing the entire time that really caught me off guard, and I was like, hold on, Charlie was just a. Yes, it was the clear rubbing of the titties. I was like, what is going on? Like, this is normal? I was like, I completely don't know why this just shadowed over my brain as if this is like, oh yeah, like boobies, this is regular. No, I'm like.
When you were a kid, did you realize that was happening in that scene, or no? That you just didn't understand that?
Understand that was the sexual assault. In my head, I was just like, oh yeah, boobs, whatever, okay. I think I watched that scene over and over because I was confused at it. I was like, like, it was just like over. I was like, what is he doing? Why would he do that for? Trying to analyze it.
The liberal media is ruining Kangaroo Jack once again. The liberal media is taking away sexually assaulting women in the Australian outback.
Yeah, what the hell?
Immediately being attracted to them anyway.
Yeah.
I was like, this makes no sense.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I was a kid in that scene, I watched that with my parents, and my mom literally goes, "What?" Because, and I immediately knew that this was something that was not supposed to be in a kids movie, mostly because of how my mother reacted. But I did understand. I'm like, oh, boobs, that's an adult thing. Why is this in my kangaroo movie? So I don't have that many notes this month. I have one other. I have like another thing I do want to talk about, but I do want to also just talk about that. Like I said, last year the absolute darkest moment of the year for us was September. Yeah. So it's come a month early, but this has been my worst month.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Yeah, I mean that's also saying a lot because this is your worst month so far.
Yeah, this is the worst month between both years. This is like the lowest I've been on this.
I know, I
show.
agree. This is the least enthusiastic I've been about this.
I didn't want to fucking record today. I didn't give a shit about recording today.
No, I watched it 5 times this month, which isn't even that much for this.
It's already
show.
A lot for you.
Yeah, I think I only did that. I think there's only been 5 watches between recordings, just because last time we recorded early. I think that's why.
Yeah, we had to record early
because I still only watched once a week. I didn't watch any fucking extra here. I'm just miserable. I hate it. I don't like this. I hate that I'm doing this still. Like,
this movie, it fucking sucks, man. Like, I seriously, like, I don't even want to talk about it. I think you've noticed.
And we keep getting off topic.
No, and because I don't want to fucking talk about this movie, it sucks.
Like, I'm Michael. When you said, you're right. This is the worst month I've had between both years of doing this podcast. This is the lowest I've felt. This is it. Like, and in a way, it's almost like refreshing to know that this is the rock bottom.
Yeah, is it though?
I don't know.
We've thought that before. We've thought that before.
No, that's what I'm thinking though. Like, this is a new. I don't know. I'm trying to express it because, like, obviously, the social experiment aspect of this podcast does interest people, and I want to express my feelings on it right now. But it's this very strange, like, miserable, like, fuck it. Like, I imagine that this is how someone feels when they, like, fall off of a building. And they're like, oh, well, I'm going to die. Like, there's nothing I can do. Like,
well,
I just fuck it. Like, this is it. I'm dead.
Yeah, no, it just sucks. I'm not having a good time. It's really miserable.
It's not a good experience. Like, I'm not. Like,
I wouldn't say.
So here's the plot twist.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound really bad.
Okay.
But personally, I think that maybe on Rotten Tomatoes it should have went up at least 7%. It wasn't 8%. It wasn't.
Oh, you don't think it's
terrible.
that bad?
I think it's bad. Oh, I think it's terrible. But I don't think it's 8% terrible.
What, I think it's 15% terrible, 20% terrible.
No,
I think it's 15. I think it's 15.
No, dude,
I think it's a comfortable 15.
15's too high.
It's so bad.
What's another 15?
9.
What is another?
Now, like, what's another movie that's a 15?
I'm trying to think. Oh my god.
Anyone, give me something. I'm curious because I think whatever you 15? Say, Kangaroo Jack's gonna be worse. That's what I'm trying. That's my point. You can't think of anything because Kangaroo Jack is worse, and you know it.
No. The problem for me is that I didn't grow up watching that many movies. I'm pretty sure it exists, but I do not have much to go off on because I deliberately try to watch good movies now.
I watch 500 movies a year, and I'm not being dramatic. I've seen a lot of shitty movies. This is bottom 100.
The problem with Kangaroo Jack is that on a technical level, everything is pretty fine.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it looks fine, it's shot fine. The
all right.
the
CGI
fucking
is
plane
fine.
action scene is like pretty decent actually.
Yeah, the Kangaroo CGI looks pretty good.
Yeah, like on a technical level,
Yeah, it's not that
movie-
bad for that.
this movie's very sound.
And you have like actual actors in it. Like these are real.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Christopher
award-winning
fucking
actors.
Walken is in this.
Yeah.
And-
That was so funny. I was like, oh yeah, why didn't I realize exactly how serious this was?
but like also that I like every single thing about this movie, it's like it's made to just be a slog.
Mm-hmm.
And like I don't know if I would give it a 15%.
I would give it
No.
9 max.
Because
No,
if it
dude.
was no, if it was 15%, I think that'd be more fun.
Yeah, but no. There's listen, Eli. You know more than anyone. There are those movies that are so bad. It's the worst. It's like if you look at a tier chart, it's the worst section because it's like boring and bad, and that's what this is. This is
Yes,
it's in that
it's
5%.
below F.
Like objectively, this movie's probably like maybe like a 4.5 or 5 out of 10. But from the entertainment I get from it, even
Is
from
so
the first
low.
watch this year, is like nothing.
It really flamed out fast. Like with Master of Disguise, there was like a well that were
Dude,
like,
we
okay,
still
this
even
is
in our
goofy
lowest
a way.
months, we still had shit. I feel like this is
Yeah, well, I mean, September we had Dick All, but
yeah. I don't know, man.
but you're
This-
right.
Like-
we have kind of hit that like we're really tapped out on the well here.
It's so bad. You wanna know how bad it is? It's so bad that I like am refusing to do this same genre next year. When we're talking about doing movies, and I never want to do a fucking kids comedy movie again because
Oh my
this movie
God,
is
yeah.
so fucking boring.
Was
I
that
don't
even
wanna get
supposed to
something-
be a kids comedy?
I think the audience.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. I think it was marketed that way, but it wasn't supposed
Well,
to
originally-
be.
Okay, that's
No.
actually very interesting. Khadijah. The
Originally, it was an
backstory is-
R-rated movie.
Yeah, this was R-rated, and then it tested terribly, and but audiences kind of liked the Kangaroo,
So they tried to
fucking
make it a kids movie.
re-edited it and reshot a bunch of stuff to make it into a PG.
Yeah, I just see the PG. I just looked up the PG. Why? Yeah. I don't know how you could have PG and sexual assault in the same movie. I don't know how that's possible.
But it's 2003 and it was targeted for kids.
Yes. Very much so, actually.
And they didn't give a shit back then.
Open
So
seasons.
I don't know. This movie sucks, and I can't do this genre again because I can't get another example of this. I
No,
can't.
this we definitely. So I think the mistake we made last year in picking this movie is that none of us watched it first.
No.
Oh, yeah, that extra score just might be for nostalgia's sake.
Like,
I kinda
none
like
of
that we
us
didn't watch
like
it
we
first, though.
decided on Kangaroo Jack last year pretty early.
It was me. It was my fault.
Yeah, it was Michael's decision. I think I may have brought it up first, but I think you're the one like, nope, that's it.
It was a good idea at the time.
Yeah, no, it does. Because on paper,
the
Kangaroo
time.
Jack's the perfect movie for this dumb bullshit. Like, if it was the movie that it was supposed to be, if this was a movie about a talking kangaroo, this would be a much better suited for this
It would be.
podcast.
Yeah.
There would be more to talk about, I feel. But instead, this is this bizarre Frankenstein experience of like an R-rated crime comedy and talking kids like animal movie that just doesn't fit. Like it just. So next year, I don't want to do this genre again, and also we're definitely gonna watch it first.
No, I don't care as much about that.
See,
I would-
the watch first, I don't care about it. In
No,
fact,
I like the
actually
risk.
prefer
I
that
like
we
the risk.
don't. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. I like that we didn't watch it, and then we kind of like now have to slog through it. It's sort of like it adds
Maybe
to
you
the
can
podcast.
watch. Maybe Eli can watch.
If you want, I'd suggest not to.
I think that at least one of us should watch it. It doesn't have to be me, but I think one of us should watch it just to make sure that it is not this again.
Yeah.
I did fall asleep like twice, and then I had to wake up and rewind, so I understand
Oh,
Thank you for
man.
rewinding. Thank you for rewinding. Some people.
Thank you, but
We
that's the
respect
worst.
that.
Gabe
We do
doesn't.
that.
Dave
Yes,
doesn't.
I do. What?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. 75%.
All right.
I haven't
Mr.
forgotten. I haven't forgotten.
Michael
You're
be like,
getting
I'm
away
not
with
the
that.
villain of the podcast.
He watches 75% of an episode, or of a movie.
Okay, look, just all right. We'll get to it.
And fucking, I like.
Do you have anything else, Eli?
No, I do. I have one thing that I
Oh,
want to
okay.
discuss before we move on from my notes, and it'll be quick. Who do you think is a worse person, Charlie or Lewis?
Charlie.
Lewis.
No.
No.
No. Listen, I can explain it really succinctly.
Yeah.
Lewis is dumb and does dumb things with good intention. Charlie is smart but does mean things with bad intentions.
But Lewis is manipulative.
I don't think intentionally.
What do you mean? He literally said he guilts Charlie.
Right, because he saved his life
that
for his
comes
entire
more from
life.
that comes from a more earnest place than like malicious place, in my opinion. Like, where he's like, I just really want to be friends with you, and I'm scared I'm going to lose you.
But that
Yeah.
doesn't matter about the intentions behind it. He's still very manipulative.
No, I think intention is what decides if someone is mean or not.
Well,
If I step on the back of your shoe and it's an accident, I'm not mean. If I do it on purpose, I'm mean.
But he is.
what-
doing it on
I understand.
He does dumb things, but that's not his reasoning.
Like,
He's
okay,
inconsiderate. I'll
okay,
give you
no.
inconsiderate.
Mean versus worse are two different things.
I
Worse,
think-
I'll be like
Go
Lewis.
yeah.
But
think
mean, I would be like Charlie. But yeah, sorry.
Example isn't entirely accurate because let's say someone steps on the back of your shoe. Both people did it on purpose, but one person did it because they want your attention and want to be friends with you. They're both mean things to do.
Yes, but that's way less mean in my opinion. There's a reasoning.
Yeah,
Meaner-
but I
Mean
think
to me
it's
is
still
more
bad.
like I want
One
to
is-
take this
so
out on you or something. But that's not
It's
what
the
that
difference
is.
between like active meanness and ignorant meanness.
One is just a child.
Yeah, one
It's
is
just-
one.
No, Charlie is easily the bigger asshole in my opinion. It's not
But I
even
guess
close.
like
And he's
my
made
follow-up
so
to-
many fucking snide comments to Lewis that are so mean.
But the
for no
follow up on
fucking
that is
reason.
like what makes Charlie the smart one here.
What Charlie is, I would say Charlie is a bit smarter.
I'd say they're about equal intelligence. I mean, if
yeah,
we're
I
using
agree.
like
I
his
think
business
Lewis
to
just
denote,
happens to be a bit more carefree and social, while
If-
Charlie thinks he's smart.
Yeah, actually, Lewis has proven multiple times that he could just scam somebody
Yeah,
with the money in the beginning. Like, oh no, he's smart. He's just very
yeah.
Okay.
And meanwhile, Charlie got the hair salon Here We Are because of his stepfather.
yeah.
But also,
All right, I'll
Lewis
agree.
only got his job because of his relations.
So I mean, because one's
No,
handed
yeah,
a
their
bigger plate
intelligence. I
doesn't
guess
mean
their intelligence
they're-
isn't as big of a thing. It's the
They're
intention
both
of.
nepo babies. We can agree on that.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
It's Lewis doesn't mean to be mean. That's what it is.
But I
It's
think
like
the
a
manipulating
narcissistic
is
mean.
on purpose. I do think it is.
I don't
like a
know. I don't think he
narcissism
would
thing.
ever want to hurt Charlie.
No.
Well, I think Charlie would want to hurt Lewis.
I think that Charlie would think, oh, that's a convenient loss of life. It's just-
He doesn't give a shit. And
No, I think
sure
Charlie
you do, and
does
you know I'm
care.
right.
Charlie cares about
No.
their friendship. That's his whole arc, is being able to admit that.
Right, but I don't. I think Lewis. No, no. I think he does actually dislike Lewis a lot of the time.
But I don't think he dislikes him, but I do feel like Charlie is the B character in their friendship.
I don't know. I think Charlie's way meaner. I don't even think it's close. Honestly.
I think Charlie needs Lewis way more than Lewis needs Charlie.
Yes.
yeah, 100%.
I just think it's just a toxic relationship. I don't think they should be friends.
Surely they just went off into the sunset on a yacht together.
Yeah, to be killed by orcas.
Doesn't make any sense.
To be
oh my
killed by
God.
orcas.
Oh yes.
That was my pitch. That was my pitch for the sequel. The live action sequel.
I don't remember that shit at all.
It's just another
Yeah.
Jaws or Free
But
Willy.
yeah, okay, so yeah, that's basically all I had. I'm really sorry about my lack of notes, guys. I know earlier this year I talked about how I was gonna work so hard to have something new and interesting every episode, and I really don't have that this month. But I fuck it. I fucking no. Fuck this movie.
Dave, what do you got?
So I was gonna ask because it's kind of like a weird thing that I've been noticing, but what is Waffles male or female?
Oh, girl.
But
She's frozen with fear.
Yeah, she like
no. Waffles, she's frozen with fear. But
yeah.
while they're walking to Alice Springs, yeah. Lewis goes, "Hey, do you think Waffles will be all right?" And Charlie says, "Yeah, as long as he doesn't dig up in the backyard."
Shit.
Ooh.
Gender
What? Oh my god.
Gender fluid waffles. Or this could be more credence to the multiple waffles theory we've had.
fluid. We hit 'em
No,
all.
not the multi-waffle verse. No.
Yeah.
We have had a theory that there's multiple waffles.
This
I don't-
movie is their canon event.
I don't know. They probably just fucked up. That's
Yeah, that is a director or editor's problem.
No. We have to
But, like-
accept this as canon. So either we have a gender fluid waffles or we have two waffles, one
I
man,
like
one
gender
woman.
fluid. I like gender fluid.
Yeah, I have a gender fluid waffles, 100%. Yep.
I like
Gender fluid
both.
waffles pronouns are both he, her, he, him, and she, her. That's their
for them.
pronouns.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I accept
Yeah.
that. That's canon.
Good for waffles. And then I had another thing that I was gonna go on about with Blue being the reason he's a fucking drunk, but I'm gonna pivot off of that to go. All right, so I'm defending myself here about the watch thing, and I want to before Michael interrupts me off the top. I am wrong about the 75%. Yes, don't interrupt me.
I'm not talking.
But shut up. But it's 80%. 80% or more of the movie, and we all just went, yeah, that's good. So,
Yeah, but you have to watch the whole movie. Like,
But
the whole
arguably-
movie has to play. The whole movie
I
has
don't
to play.
turn it off. I start the movie. I will leave it on, like the entire movie, all the way to the credits. And,
Right, and if you have to
but
pee,
I-
you go pee.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
as long as I watch 80% or more of the movie.
Right, but you can't turn it off early. That's our point.
Okay. All right.
Can we all agree on that?
Yes.
Yes. Right.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay, that's fine.
If you start the movie, it has to play from 0 to 129, whatever.
Yes, that is fair.
Okay. That's
Okay.
fair. I
That
can
is
totally.
There
accept
we go. Democracy.
that. I've been freed and justified. And then, honestly, I thought it was gonna be a bigger argument. I don't have any more.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's
Like I'm
Emotionally prepared for
struggling
it.
this month. Like off the
Khadija,
top,
would
I
you-
even said I'm doing bad.
Yeah, would you like to go, Khadijah,
Yeah,
talk
please,
about your
Khadijah.
experience, your new experience with it a little
Help
more?
us.
Do you want me to shame you? Is that really what it is? Just be like, no, you can't. You go to the bathroom. Like, you have to
dare
rewind
you.
every single time.
It's like that scene in Clockwork Orange. I'm just getting dripped in my eyes as I'm watching Kangaroo Jack.
that's how it feels.
Wait, we should. I'm gonna make an edit of that and put it on. We'll put it on the Twitter sometime this month. I'll find time to do that.
Well, you know what's so funny? I don't want to spoil anything, but I just saw the movie They Clone Tyrone recently.
Yeah,
I
need to
love
watch
that movie.
Oh, it's
I'm
great.
watching it. I'm watching it. Emily and I are gonna watch it this week, I think.
Oh, it's really good. But there's a moment like that, kind of, I guess. And I even thought to put Kangaroo Jack on the screen in that moment.
No.
Like, Khadijah, do you know which part I'm talking about? Like, obviously, don't spoil it, but do you know what I'm referring to?
I'm trying to remember.
It's all right.
Can you tell me exactly what section of the movie that was so I could actually zoom in my brain?
No, I could just do it to you separately. I don't want to spoil it for Michael because Michael.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
that I did think about that. But Khadijah, this is your section of the show to say whatever you want. You can tell us how
Well, hold on.
your
Wait, not
feelings on the
anything you
movie,
want.
your
How do you
experience
really
with the movie.
feel?
You
Eli,
can just
not
ask me a
anything
bunch of
she
questions.
wants.
I'm like, first of all, I didn't come with any notes, but there's one thing that is consistently stayed in my brain for sad reasons, such as finally, I think this is gonna sound so bad, actually, and I think I was slowly coming into understanding what puberty meant for me during the waterfall scene.
Oh.
I was like, there's something more to life that they're not telling me. And I
That
didn't.
was the moment.
Wow.
That was the
And I was
thing.
like, I feel like, I feel like I rewinded on this section when I was a kid. It was like, what it would be
you
to an
burned out
adult in the
your-
future.
You
Something's
burned out
hitting a
your
little different
VHS
there.
tape. Yeah.
This
Now I'm just like, I don't know how this happened. This makes absolutely no
I am
sense.
so glad we have you on this show right now.
Seriously, thank
That
you.
is what?
That's such
Like
an
I
uncomfortable scene. That scene is so uncomfortable.
It is so
It's,
uncomfortable.
it's like the worst scene in the movie, honestly.
That
He's
was
like,
the
right
moment when
now,
you
and-
realized that, like,
It's
there's something
so-
beyond this.
Oh my god. Honey, no.
You to
I'm so
understand.
sorry.
I grew up in a very Christian household. I didn't understand. I was just like, what is this? There's something more. No one's telling me. I'll figure it out.
The
But
looking
yeah.
glass.
Man.
Adult world,
that scene,
Khadijah.
I watch a lot of I like cringe comedy a lot, like Nathan For You, stuff like that. And I genuinely have a hard time watching that scene because it makes me so
It is so bad. I cringe
watching
so
cringe
bad.
stuff, but it's so bad. It's so gross.
I was like,
They have
ew,
no
this
chemistry. They have
None.
no chemistry.
None at all.
It's
It was so
fucking
bad.
awful.
This,
I was like, ew, what is? I was like, this is how I know I was deprived. It was so bad.
that is so funny.
That's fascinating. Like this is Inside Out, where it's like the core memory was created.
Yeah. I was like looking at now, and I'm like,
It's just the rotating VHS of Kangaroo Jack.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
I'm
this is
fascinated.
this sadness is now public. Congratulations.
This is
We get on A tier guest, and I'm so glad for that.
This is wow.
Man, I brought your
Hey,
water.
did you guys have a moment like that with a movie or a show where you were like, "Holy shit, sex, that's cool"? Like,
there
Right.
is something beyond what I am looking at. Yes, it was the movie Liar Liar with Jim Carrey.
Ew.
Fifth Element.
I don't know if I ever had one. I had a crush on Wesley when I was a kid from Princess Bride.
That's very fair.
Oh, that's wonderful. I had like a crush on Yami Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. Oh God! Wait, who's Yami Yugi? I never was. Oh, him. Okay, that's you.
guy.
Oh my God!
Not Yugi.
Only
Yami,
when it's taken over by the Millennium
Yes.
Puzzle, you see.
Yes, that version of Yugi.
When he
I had
grows 2
it.
feet
Hold
in
on, I'm
height.
looking him. I'm looking him up. What? He
Hold
just
on,
looks like a
I'll,
normal.
I'll send a pic if I
Okay,
can
all
find
right,
it.
that's insane. I also had a crush on Lola Bunny, but I think
Yeah,
everyone
here we
else
go.
did.
Check the.
No,
check the text
that's
chat.
a normal one.
Yeah,
that makes
that's a
sense.
normal one. We all
Yeah.
kind of had that. But, like, I think, no, the moment where I realized that, like, because my grandpa loves the movie Liar Liar with Jim Carrey, so he'd watch it all the time, and there's, like, a kind of explicit sex scene near the beginning of that movie, and that was where I was like, holy shit, this is what adults
This is
are.
what life's about, baby.
That is the
Yeah.
moment. But
T and A.
I don't think, yeah, token and ale. I don't think, but I genuinely think that the worst one is Khadijah's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
100%.
this is now so many
Yugi or
layers deep.
Kangaroo Jack? Which one? Which is worse?
No, Kangaroo Jack for sure.
Kangaroo Jack by
Oh, yeah.
far.
No, I
Yugi is so
stand
weird.
by my childhood crush of Yami Yugi. I stand by that crush to this day. I'm just like, oh, it makes sense. I see the personality.
sense.
Yeah.
He cheats at everything, doesn't he?
Oh,
Doesn't
they
he like
all
not
cheat.
even play fair? Isn't he
Well, yeah,
like?
but
Isn't it
not
like?
in canon. Like everyone thinks he's like the coolest guy
Oh.
ever, but he just breaks the rules constantly.
Oh, but does he know
Consistently.
he's breaking the rules?
No.
No,
Oh,
he's
so
the
it's just
pharaoh.
the
No
show
one's gonna
sucks.
tell me
It's
anything.
the show. It's the show sucks.
Yeah,
Right.
the show sucks,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
and it's really funny. But I don't. God damn. That's. Wow, Khadijah. Just
Thank you.
Thank you. Genuinely. Yeah.
clapping.
Yeah. Thank you, Khadijah. This is big.
Add in some sound effects.
You take a
Put a
bow.
firework here.
Yeah.
You didn't have many notes, but when you did, you made them count.
Thank you. Fuck. I mean, again, that's so many layers deep now.
The
It's
so sad.
breakdown. Did you watch the scavenger hunt version of the movie that I sent
Oh
you?
my
No, because I was afraid of failure. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna get anything because I'm gonna fall asleep. And I was
Are you
just
ever
like,
gonna watch
absolutely.
this movie? Hey, did you watch this movie with anyone, or was it just you? You
The
made
three
anyone?
quarters, that was when I watched it with my partner, and I feel like he was slowly falling asleep. So I was
Yeah.
like, you know what?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
People
don't
hate
blame
this
him.
movie. This movie fucking sucks. Are you ever gonna watch it again? You think?
Oh, I probably will, but not for the
Nice.
sake of probably in the background. As I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this stupid scene. Type.
Yeah.
Or then you'll get engrossed in the movie because it's so good. Do you have anything
Or
else?
sadly remember my awakening, whichever one decides to reflect on.
I have a question actually for Michael and Dave again.
Yeah.
I know that we have all watched Master Disguise again this year. Do you think you'll do the same for this movie next
Yeah,
year?
absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
And I mean, like, I'm gonna
It's a
call
part
it
of me.
again. Like,
It's part of me.
I called it when we did Master
No, it's not.
Disguise.
It is not gonna be. Okay. No.
Look,
don't say
look.
it.
I
No.
called it when we did when we started the end of the year thing, having this same conversation.
No,
we're gonna.
We
joke
always knew
about
we
it.
would like it a little more.
No.
There's
Well, yeah, obviously.
We are
but I
not
don't-
gonna look fondly back on Kangaroo Jack.
No, not even a little. But it is
Okay.
gonna come across the points of like we'll be joking about it. We're like, yeah, you guys want to watch Kangaroo Jack, and we'll all just be like, no, fuck no. And then like 4 months down the line, eventually it's just gonna be like, so you guys want to watch it again? Like, sure.
Don't think I will.
No, we will.
You will.
will.
You will
I'm-
watch it probably one more time at least.
The problem is with Master Disguise, I looked back on it with like rose tinted glasses, but then when I watched it again, my body
It all
had
came
that
rushing
like
back.
physically like rejection of it. It made me feel
Yeah,
bad.
this
and
movie
sick.
made. Yeah, so like you know how this is so dumb. You know how like when like there's that like meme like or joke, it's not a meme, of like when a guy's trying not to come, he thinks about like baseball or whatever.
Yeah.
I would think about this movie, and it would make me not come. That's my physical response to this movie. Is just like my body starts shutting down.
No, that's a terrible thing because that would just like ruin everything.
Yeah,
That would
like
kill the
I don't
mood.
I don't want to associate this movie with anything pleasurable, even remotely.
Even to hold off on the pleasure, you wouldn't.
No, because it would just ruin it. It would just stop It would stop everything.
Yeah, no, this movie is just fucking awful.
So no, I don't
I get, like,
think
a mental
I will
block.
look back on Kangaroo Jack with any fondness.
No, I will watch it.
Same. I will
will
not
watch
look
it.
back with fondness, but I will use it as the joke of like, do you want to watch it again?
No, and I would say yes, and we would watch it.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what's fucked up about this though? At this point, last year we had basically memorized Master Disguise, and I don't think I've memorized Kangaroo Jack.
No.
I have some of it memorized, but not.
I've got the most watches, and I'm barely memorizing this movie. Like
You know
there's
what's fucked?
scenes that stick.
I forget the director's name all the time. David McNally. I forget his name all the fucking time. That's how little I care about this movie.
I forget
I've seen it-
Jesse's name half the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like,
Right, actually, I forget their names, and that is so sad.
It's so
like,
forgettable.
we knew Master Disguise like top
In
to
and out.
bottom at this point.
Yeah.
Like
We
at
do
the
not
lore of
have
the movie,
that
how it
feeling.
was made. I just don't give a shit about how this movie was made.
I just
Like,
don't give
I
a shit.
don't care. I don't fucking care at all. Last
even
year
a
we had this
little.
whole like tapestry of lore and conspiracy theories. We had like one of those fucking like one of those like cork boards with the red thread. Like we're going nuts with it. This movie, it's just like I don't know. Maybe there's two waffles.
Maybe there's two apples. I don't know.
Maybe waffles
Fuck
is
it.
gender fluid. Like that's our big lore edition this month, guys.
Oh, this month, yeah. Oh god, we've only had like we have a hand. Our lore is that Jackie Legs is actually Jackie Legs from Canarsie. That Australia you can't die, or Australia is the only
You
place
can
that
only die in
exists.
Australia. Yeah,
Right,
that's a big
and
one.
that there's two waffles. That's all we've come up with the whole year.
That's about it.
That was like
all we
episode
have.
2. That's the equivalent of like episode 2 of Master of Disguise. Like,
Yeah, really. I mean, we were
By
kind of
the
rolling
time
with
we got
Master
to
of
episode
Disguise.
4 of Master of Disguise, we're talking about how the fucking which side in the Civil War the cherry pies would have fought on.
and they were the Confederates.
Yes, they
Yeah,
were.
they
the
were.
Disguises were the North.
We're the North. Yeah.
Yes,
It's
they're
so
like-
fucking clear. It's so goddamn clear.
Which is
it
why
pisses me
they
off.
got Lincoln elected. God damn.
Thank you. Oh.
There's
It all comes back.
See, that was the most passionate I've been during this fucking episode of this fucking show.
It was about Master of Disguise.
It wasn't even about Kangaroo Jack. It was about,
It was about
fucking
Master of Disguise.
Master Disguise. Fucking A. God damn it.
Yeah, so
Fucking shit. Fuck.
Khadijah, was that your notes?
Oh yeah, those were my notes. My
Cool.
my very sad notes. Yep.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
more fascinating. How about that?
Fucking damn it.
I
am getting so actively mad right now.
yeah,
I am
so I
thinking
don't-
about Kangaroo Jack, and I'm just getting angry. I'm balling up my fist. Like, genuinely, I feel anger right now.
White knuckling. Listen,
gonna-
This is
Get it out.
like
very
this
little
is a
notes.
new fucking emotion right now. What the? I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I fucking hate this movie. I fucking hate this movie.
Eli's gonna punch a hole in the wall.
I'm having
I-
a tantrum. I'm having a temper tantrum.
It's gonna Kyle out.
I don't want to watch this movie.
Get the drywall.
God damn it.
I watched this movie in Rome, Florence, and Venice this month.
God.
And I hid it from my wife because I was embarrassed. So after we would go to bed, I was like super jet lagged, so I'd be up super late. And I would just watch. I'd be like, okay, good night, and then I would roll over and watch the movie on my phone, and I wouldn't
my
tell her, and she
God.
still doesn't know I watched it. Really.
Oh my god. I'm gonna
And
text
she
her.
doesn't listen to this, right?
No, she
Right.
used to. She used to, not anymore. She doesn't give a
She
shit about it
used
anymore.
to. I'm so
See,
sorry.
this is the fall off. Like our drop off. Just a little peek behind the curtain, everybody. Another reason that I get so mad is Master Disguise. We were getting good listenership every fucking month for a while, and then
Yeah.
as soon as we get to fucking season 2, it like goes in half.
Yeah.
We
but
have
no one
half
cares.
the listenership we had last year.
No one cares about this movie.
No one cares. I mean, Khadijah cares, but no one cares.
Yeah, Khadijah had like a life forming experience from it, but that's it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and then after that, I guess not even miniature. One of them, like, I was trying to think of things to do, and I called Eli to brainstorm one of them, but then I just decided I didn't want to do it, so I stopped doing research into it. But I might bring it back, so I'm not going to spoil it. And then yesterday, so, like, I'm about to go back to school, and I was just, or work, and I was just, like, sitting on my couch. I was like, okay, let's watch Kangaroo Jack. And then I'm like, okay, and I'm just like started scrolling on my phone, and 2 hours went by and I still hadn't put it in. And then I was like, I'm not watching it today. And I did the same thing today, the same exact thing today. I can't bring myself to watch this movie.
So
It's
how many viewings do you guys each have this month? Because
I don't keep track
I know
of
Dave's
that.
got a
This
little
month?
calendar.
I don't keep track. I can check my Letterboxd, I guess. Hey, if you want to follow me on Letterboxd, I'm at Joe Cousteau. My avatar is my little cat. One of my little cats. So,
All right.
8, 9 times.
7 times.
What's your guys' totals?
63.
55.
And your goal is 100, right?
Yeah, we got to get to 100 by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And last year, that's nothing. Last year I got to like 120 for Master Disguise or whatever.
Yeah, this is a team goal we're doing.
Yeah, we're
not
working
me.
together.
Not me. I'm not involved.
Eli's
in
in.
this.
Eli's involved.
Yeah, he's in. He actually suggested this whole thing.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he's in. And if he doesn't
No.
do it, I'm gonna dox him. I'm gonna tell everyone. his
I was
address.
against it. I was so against it.
He's like,
I'm
guys,
still
this is a
against
great idea. You know what? You
Yeah.
should do that.
And if you don't get to 100, Eli, I'm gonna fucking leak your address. So,
I
I
I'm not gonna
Good luck
get
in
to
Chicago,
100.
Dick.
yeah.
Oh, spoiler.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much all I got. I don't know. This movie sucks.
That like I'm
That's all I got. This movie sucks.
I'm doing like deep breaths just to like not get angry about it again because like genuinely I just got very angry a second ago. Like actually like that was like real like that I
Like it's so bad.
obviously-
I genuinely like.
Yeah.
I since we started recording, it was fun. But like I was like not looking forward to recording. That was like the first time ever. Like I was genuinely just like I don't even want to fucking talk about this. Like this is just sucks. Like it just
Like-
I'm not.
I'm really this is a bad month, everybody. I'm sorry for the negativity, but it's gonna happen.
I hope you enjoyed the jerk off instruction talk at the beginning.
Yeah, thank God for that email.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh
Seriously.
no!
That's
Gave us
it.
something to talk
Ooh,
about.
That and Khadijah, shit.
Yeah,
It's always the
actually,
guests
can
that
you
save
guys
our
keep?
asses.
Can you guys keep emailing us your sex requests so I don't have to come up? I don't have to come up with any notes anymore. I can just read sex
Please
requests.
don't. Please do not do that. I am good.
My price is $100.
Yeah.
300.
Listen, that person that emailed us, if you actually are willing to pay us each like $100-$150, we'll consider it.
And also, and you know what?
PS5
Also,
each.
if you, I already have one. If you,
Yeah, okay, look, shut up. He doesn't know that.
If you, why would I want another one?
Because you could sell it, dumbass.
I would just take the money. I feel like if you are listening to this person who emailed us and you aren't mad at us and it is real, please email me again though and say that it was real and that you're sorry. Please put your sorry in there.
You don't even have to put your sorry. Just say
No,
it's real.
please apologize.
You don't
should
have to apologize. Don't
That's
listen to him. He's the villain. Just listen to me, the
worst.
hero.
You should not do that to people, and that is
You
very.
do not have
rude.
to apologize. Just tell if it's real.
And your boyfriend gave awful advice. That is, he should be the one to blame here. Honestly, that
Give
is
interesting
The
awful.
worst they can do is say no.
Say no. One,
Definitely bad advice,
obviously not the case. Obviously not the case.
Yeah,
We
sadly
have
not the case.
roasted many peoples for their emails on here.
Yeah.
And two, you like, why would he say that that's an okay thing? Like, that's not normal.
Right. I'm actually mad at like someone doubling down. I was like, you got your homie to say this too? This is scary.
This is like, it's not a normal thing to do, and you should probably seek professional help. But while you're doing that, email me and tell me that it's real. Say you're sorry. And
You don't have to say you're sorry.
And let me know your therapist so
Okay.
that I can.
Do you
send
guys?
it to them.
Okay. Do you think that they are going to email us?
No, I think they're going to be mad at us, specifically me.
Specifically.
I think they will.
I think
I have
they
high
will.
hopes.
Same.
I hope you're very. I hope you're like just like some like dumb college kid or something, and like you're. I don't know, and like, and you think that for some reason you think this is gonna be real, but.
Or I just hope you're fucking
just-
with us. I hope you're just someone who found us online and
think-
decided, I'm going to fuck with these guys.
I
That would
really
be
think that
hilarious.
is what it was. I really think that's what it was.
That's
That would
what
be
I hope.
hilarious.
That's what I genuinely hope it is. But the
Email
more I
and let me
sit
know.
with it-
And even if this is real and you're just embarrassed, you could still say that, and it would bring both of us peace of mind. So
Just
don't have to
any more
apologize.
information, please. We didn't reply to your email because how are we supposed to? But this is our reply.
yeah, I was like, how do I reply? And they were like, what? No, you can't.
Save it. Yeah.
Like, absolutely don't reply to that
Well,
email.
anyway, our email is what is it?
That's theturtleclub69@gmail.com. And on Twitter / X,
X.
we're
X,
at Turtle Club Pod.
where you can see a zeet. You can see our zeets.
No, not the
Is that what it's
Zeets.
called? Zeet?
I don't know.
No, they're not called Zeets.
Wait, look, they should be. I'd like
It's
it
just
more
called
if they were
posts
called
now,
zeets.
isn't it?
Zeets would be funnier though.
God,
I'd like
that's fucking
zeets.
stupid. God.
They changed it from retweet to repost, so I think they're just called posts now.
Yeah.
Like,
Dumbass
hey, check
venture
out this
capitalist.
post on X.
And what else we got? Khadija, do you want to plug anything?
Plug what? Go to a picket line. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
For,
writer's strike.
Or just in general, we are a very pro-union podcast.
Yeah,
You
donate
should
to the Writer's Strike
picket.
Fund.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
even if you
Yeah,
give like $1.
do that. People are
helps
they
people
want
pay
to
their
make
bills.
us poor.
Yeah, helps them pay their bills, gets them fed, supplies water for the line. Good stuff
Yeah,
happens.
bring some popsicles to the picket line
And edibles.
and edibles.
I feel like I
pass
saw
out.
someone do that. I feel like I did.
That's good.
You guys hear what the Arrow actor said? Sorry, this is so unrelated. Do you guys hear what the Arrow actor said? The
No.
guy who played Arrow in the TV show was like, I support the union, but striking is bad. And
Fuck
like,
off.
Oh
that's-
yeah, I did
But
see
like,
that.
hold on. That's who, like, the fucking powers that be were trying to find an actor to be on their side, and they had to settle for him. They couldn't
Yeah.
get anyone bigger. They had to get the
Wow.
fucking guy from Arrow, the
Who
CW
we don't even
show.
know his name.
Right, like that's who they had to settle for. So if that means anything, it means that obviously they are wrong. And
That's
the
They
strike
had to
is
get
obviously
Arrow
good.
guy.
Oh God. Okay, that's the episode, right? We're done. There's nothing else to
We did it.
discuss here.
I think
Good
so.
Khadija, thank you.
Like we said,
Joy.
TurtleClub69@gmail.com.
Hey, wait, I
or
just had an
@Turtle
idea.
Club Pod. What?
Can we do a Saw movie next year?
No.
How long are they?
They're all like 90 minutes.
I don't know. That's a bit long for us now.
Fuck, we might do a Saw movie. So listen, Saw, it's the first Saw that came out in 2004. I actually like that one. Never mind.
Yeah.
You
We
don't
might
wanna
do a
ruin it
Saw
for
movie in
yourself.
the future. We might do a Saw movie.
I think y'all should do Cats and Dogs, the first one from 01.
No, we just said we're not doing a kids comedy movie, and
Just
also
do it for me.
No!
Yeah, besides,
Movie
besides,
for-
we're
yeah, we'll
doing
make
Cat in the Hat
another
next year.
podcast simultaneously just for Khadijah.
Yeah.
I just want
We
to hear
watch
that
Cats
torture.
and
Called
Dogs all
just called
fucking year.
Khadijah's Awakening.
Hey, you know what?
and it's
If
like
you have
all the friends she
suggestions,
has.
if you have suggestions for next year, email us at the Turtle Club 69. I think that's the
Yeah,
first time I got
actually,
the
that'd be
email
really
right.
cool. Please.
Yeah, because like
I'm not
we
guaranteeing
like
we'll
to
do
do the anniversaries. So if it's like a 20-year anniversary or a 30-year or like a
2004. We prefer 2004 probably because that's when we were all still young.
Yeah.
So like it, and our listenership was probably around that age too. So like older, we might not get movies we know. as
4
well.
or 14?
Yeah, 4 or 14. I would be down with. If you
Not
guys
doing
have
a
any
film.
ideas.
There's things to choose from. I just because we don't know yet. We don't know. Last year we had a fucking idea already. At this point, we don't know, and I genuinely think that this awful decision of Kangaroo Jack is like making us second guess ourselves.
Yeah.
But all right, goodbye everybody. This is it. We're done.
Goodbye. Thanks for coming, Khadijah.
Bye.
Oh yeah, Khadijah, thank you.
Dude, that fucking sucked. I hate that movie so much. I hate that movie so fucking much.
All right, all you turtos and turtettes, that's the show. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.